I'm Jackie Reid and welcome to your footy feed for this Wednesday. Collingwood President Eddie McGuire has become embroiled in the AFL's racism row after he made an on-air gaffe about Adam Goodes during his morning radio show today. It comes just days after McGuire joined forces with Goodes to stamp out racism once and for all. He was forced to call a press conference this afternoon to explain his comments. Matt Thompson was there, and Matt, there's been an enormous reaction.
Well, Jackie, let's talk through exactly what has unfolded today, beginning with this comment from Eddie McGuire on Triple M Radio this morning.
What a great promo that is for King Kong.
Get Adam Goodes down for it, do you reckon?
No, I would have thought so. Or you, absolutely no.
You can see them doing it, can't you?
Who?
Goodsy.
What's that?
The big, the whole thing. I'm just saying the pumping him up and mucking around, all that sort of stuff.
Now, Adam Goodes has heard about the comments soon after they were made. It was widely reported across websites across the country, in fact, including here on AFL.com.au. Now, as the day unfolded, McGuire telephoned Adam Goodes to unreservedly apologise for exactly what had happened, and then he fronted the cameras this afternoon to explain.
I've spoken to Adam Goodes today, who again showed the class that he has to accept my call, to listen to my reasonings, and to take on board what I had to say. And I apologise unconditionally to Adam Goodes and to anyone else out there, and particularly the footballers who have looked to me for leadership. Okay, I made a slip today, and it's one that I regret.
So it really has been a terrible day for Eddie McGuire. His own player, Harry O'Brien, tweeting out in absolute disgust this afternoon, saying that he believes McGuire's comments are symbolic of the state of race relations in this country, which he has described as a national disgrace. More to come on this story, no doubt. We'll keep following reaction for you here on AFL.com.au. To another big breaking story, though, and this one involves Jobe Watson, the Essendon skipper. The great news for Bombers fans is that he has re-signed a new 4-year deal.
It's great, that I'll be here for another 4 years. That's how I see it. That I get the opportunity to play and to still be around here. And with the club moving to the new centre, I'll get a bit of time there and to be part of this group. So it's very exciting.
Jobe Watson speaking there. Callum Toomey breaking the news here on AFL.com.au earlier today, and it means Jobe Watson is set to be a Bomber for life. Great news for Bombers fans, Jackie.
Thanks for that, Matt. Just days out from game 350, North Melbourne great Brent Harvey says he's not putting a limit on how long he will keep going. The 35-year-old, who's playing in his 18th season in the AFL, says he's more concerned about the present than the future.
I'll sit down at the end of the season, hoping the coach says, we need you to play. If he says that, I think I'll be more than happy to sit down again. But the one thing that you got to always remember, your football does the talking.
I think in today's football we use the word champion too much, because when you get to talk about players like Brent Harvey, he's one of the all-time greats of the game.
Sunday's game against St Kilda will be a special day for Daniel Wells. He'll notch up game 200. Brenton Sanderson has declared the Crows will be on the lookout for a key defender in this year's trade and free agency periods, despite the form of veteran Ben Rutten. While he admits Rutten is in career best form, he still wants to improve the Crows' defensive stocks.
He hasn't missed a beat yet. He's 30 years old. Talia's been fantastic as well, but that's probably one area that we'll keep looking at options is key defenders.
Sanderson says he'll keep an eye out for a key forward too. Getting stuck into his fruit and veggies, Hawthorn midfielder Shaun Burgoyne was out promoting the AFL's Indigenous programs today, and he has a few teammates hoping to be promoted back into the senior side soon, starting with Xavier Ellis.
He performed pretty well on the weekend, so it's great for him to play well. He's going to throw his name up as well. So we also got Shane Savage down there playing some really good footy, and Jed Anderson and Cyril Riol is also on the comeback trail as well. So there's a number of players who can come back in and have impact straight away.
The Hawks play Melbourne at the MCG on Sunday. Richmond is still trying to compute how to beat the top teams, and they're hoping to have the answers against West Coast on Monday.
The criticism's coming that we haven't beaten a side that's above us at the moment, or a top 8 side. If we can get that monkey off our back, it'd be great.
The Tigers have won just 2 of their past 15 games against the Eagles at Patterson Stadium. The Western Bulldogs are prepared for the warmer conditions in Darwin this weekend, where they'll take on Port Adelaide on Saturday night.
The last month We've had them at the Victoria University in the heat chamber. Not overdoing it, but just getting used to sweating a bit more. And it does cool off there once the game starts, but you do sweat a lot more.
Daniel Cross is a chance to return after his surprise omission last weekend. So too Mitch Wallace, who had a solid game in the VFL. At Port, Jay Schultz has backed fellow spearhead John Butcher to hold his spot for the clash after a less than impressive performance against Geelong.
I love having him in the side, and as does everyone else, and all the players back him in. We know the coaches do as well, and hopefully he'll be out there again on the weekend. I'm pretty sure he will be. Livewire forward Jake Neade is in line for a recall after being rested last week. And that's our footy feed for Wednesday. I'm Jackie Reid. See you soon.